traditions of Halloween, which is our favorite spooky holiday, actually have a long ancestry. They go back to the early Celtic festival of Samhain, which was a period during the year when the harvests had been brought in, the seasons were changing, it was turning to fall, and people gathered to celebrate the harvest. It was also seen as a liminal time, a time when the spirits had a chance to intersect with the living world. And so people would light bonfires and wear costumes in order to confuse wandering spirits. The arrival of the Roman Empire, Christianity became the official religion, and ancient holidays were transformed into new Christian holidays. So the ancient Celtic tradition of Samhain became the All Saints' Day. The day before All Saints' Day became known as All Hallows' Eve, which in time was shortened into Halloween. Halloween was very different in the late 19th century and early 20th centuries when it first arrives in the United States. At that time, it wasn't at all the children's holiday that we see today. Rather, it was a time where young men blew off steam. There was vandalism of houses. Gradually, Halloween transitions from being this period of mayhem and mischief to a commercial children's holiday gradually during the 20th century, after World War II. At that time, the growth of suburbia, people with families, there was a real effort to make Halloween a children's holiday. This is when candy makers started to make individually wrapped candies. There are commonalities in terms of looking at the deep roots of Halloween and its Celtic origins and the holiday we have today. There are some things we can see. Note, for example, the use of pumpkins, people putting out gourds. We can also see some commonalities in the use of costumes, of special dressing that was used. The ancient Celts dressed up to confuse spirits. They didn't dress up as Spider-Man or Marvel superheroes, but still there's a sense of people today dressing up to transform themselves, to be something else. Where will Halloween go as a holiday? Who can tell? I can see Halloween being something that attracts people worldwide. Who doesn't like to be scared a bit? Who doesn't like to have the opportunity to dress up in costumes? Many cultures worldwide have traditions of masking, of wearing costumes. And this is something that is attractive to people worldwide. So I see Halloween as getting bigger and better, perhaps even scarier.